Okay. Okay. Alright, here we go. How is everybody today? So we're going to continue our Seacraft tours. Is that a magna cube? Oh yeah, I thought I could hear one before. Anyway, we're going to finish our... not finish, but do some more of our Seacraft tours. If I can ever get this boat down. I'm just going to turn the volume down on my other device so I can see chats. Alright, so we're going up to the mansion. I'll just remove my totem again so you don't see a big totem taking up half the screen. Alright, so this is the little tunnel, the one that had the community mine. No, that's right. We're changing some of the tunnels for next season. The double gates. Boats always get caught on if you're going slow. A little bit further up here, we have the mansion. So the mansion, after we emptied it out of all the hostiles and we claimed it as our own, we turned it into an area where players could make a mini game. It was a bit of a contest. So we'll do a quick tour of that. I can't do a really long stream today because I've got an appointment, a meeting in a couple of hours. So I thought if we just do the mansion and the Halloween area, that's all one area. And then I might do another stream tonight. Maybe do a couple of bases or something. But anyway, so this is the area. That's the mini games, and that's the Halloween area. Might start with the mini games. We did have a dock, and you can row a boat over to the mini game, save you swimming through the swamp, the smelly swamp, and having stinky, smelly clothes. Alright, so as you can see, there's been lots of people here, but they all must have flown back or something. I suppose I could have flown over. Alright, so there's a couple of games. First we'll fly up to Rick's. Just to have a look at this craziness that this. So this is Rick Hunter. You'll be able to see his link in my YouTube, on the YouTube channel when I repost this on YouTube. But he has amazing content and he is an amazing builder, especially with sci-fi, monsters, fantasy kind of, but like, yeah, guy fantasy, not. I hear it. Yeah. I think there's a zombie in his hot air balloon. But yeah, so that's. So we'll go up to it later and do the game. But just thought I would show you that before we go up there, so you can just see how big it is. Alright, so this is the mini games area. We had like a... You can empty all your gear in here. With stuff to use for contests. Alright, we might start this way because just to show you how some of the... Actually, maybe I should just go and remove all my stuff because I will probably die. That's probably just the best bet. So set my spawn.
You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby.
Of course not.
Roy.
Well, let's put all this into a barrel. I'll just keep some steak, I think. Don't ask me why I have eggs on me. It's a secret. Alright. Probably need to set spawn.
Respawn point set.
There we go.
You can only sleep at night.
Because there is a high chance that I will die. Highly, highly likely. Alright, so there's quite a few games in here. It was getting towards the end of the season, so there's probably not as many. So what you have to do here in this one is you push, and so I get to press the button once. And I lived. But yeah, the more you push it, so each one will tell you how many times to press the button. One, and then you fall down into lava if you're unlucky. I don't think there's anything else here. Hold on, I hear spiders or something. Do you hear something? Just letting. All right. Alright, just replying to a message. Oh, you know what that's probably. I know what that is. I know what that noise is. Alright. Right, so this was the voting area. We had a bit of a fire in the mansion, so it was really sad. We lost the duck hunt. Alright, so this is the same kind of game. Oops, you press a button. I have to press twice. But so the idea of this game, I made this one, is that you find out if you want your pumpkin pie served by itself or with ice cream. So if nothing happens, you like it served by itself, and if you fall down here, you like it with ice cream. But it looks like somebody's destroyed my game. Oh. Oh. So we can't try out my game. So basically, you, it had ice down, it had the ice, and you would freeze to death. And if you wanted to make it faster, there was bottles of potion. But someone's removed it, so I can't show you, but that's okay. You won't see me freeze to death today. Alright, and I think up here, there's nothing. Alright. So this one, I may not. It's been a while since I've done it, so I'm really rusty. But this was like an obstacle course. Oops. And I'll just reset it here, actually.
Respawn point set.
So yeah, and if you finished it, you got a diamond block. I'll try and... Nope, someone's taken over the one. Anyway, this could take me many attempts because I'm not really concentrating. Oh dear. See, I knew I would end up dying multiple times.
Roycraft3648 says LOL.
Oh, he's got nothing yet until he sees me die 100 times. He's probably got no idea what I'm doing. Ow. Ow. Because the stream's not even up to that, so even if he's watching the stream, he wouldn't know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh no! I can't get it today, my hands are so sweaty. It's so, it's been so muggy. We just had a bit of rain. But it's so humid and muggy, my hands are just... Ooh, I did it. Oops, I fell. But the idea of that is it gives you a chance to recover all your hearts before you come down here. There was more than one, but there's only one at the moment. Okay, he's gonna... And see, that's what's making the noises. So the idea is you jump, go up there and go over. And then these are down. So you have to lift them up before you go. You have to think about that one. But someone hadn't put them back up. So can grab some food. We did have the food on the other side just before this. But people kept dying in here. And they never got to use the fuel station. So, or they lost all the food. So I moved it to... This is the hard one. I either over jump it or under jump it. I haven't done this for so long. I am so rusty at it. And it's worse when you're streaming because everyone's watching you and then you're feeling the pressure. There we go. Oops. But it was a fun course to make. I've never made anything like this before. So it was like trying to think. I may have made it a bit hard. Like some people just died over and over and over again. Alright. Oh, I missed it. Anyway, but then there's this. This helps you cheat to get up. Oh, so close. So close. There we go. So, yeah, then if you fall down here, you have the zombies. That was a pretty easy one. And then there's a witch there. If you linger too long, she'll throw a potion at you. Then you have to swim. through here, and then you have to quickly go through because it's powdered snow. This is the hard bit because you've got to jump across. Anyway, and this is the last bit, so if I don't live past this, I'll just show you the other end. Oh no, I just fell off the end. Anyway, so basically, you can't really see through there, but it takes you out there, and then you get a diamond block. That's the end of the thing. I'll just. Can you see? Yeah, so you press a button and you get a diamond block. You get a bottle of potion to help your health, and you get a piece of cake because everyone deserves cake if they made it through. You deserve cake. I see my chat is really the game.
Roycraft 3648
really
is sleeping in a bed.
Or
To
have I
skip to
just
dawn,
missed?
all players need to sleep in beds at the same time.
Alright, for some reason my other game was so far behind, but this one no one's chatting to me. Alright, so that was my 2 games. And then it wouldn't be an owl game if it didn't have a mobs in it. So this is one of Ori's games. So head inside the witch hut and press the button. Chow down on 4 stews. So oh, this is the one you have to be hungry to be able to play. I made that mistake before, probably. The idea is you're supposed to eat as fast as you can. What I might do is I'll do this one and then I'll come back and do that one and hopefully I'll be hungry. This one is
Respawn point set. You can only sleep at night.
challenging because it gets so dark. It was even darker, but they lit it up a little bit. I'm gonna die. No, maybe not. Yeah, it was even darker, but they lit it up a bit. But you could walk around in here for hours and yeah. This stream, maybe I won't get to my meeting because I'll be walking around the maze for all of eternity. Didn't I just come this way? This was a Ori and Rebel build.
Roycraft 3648 left the game.
And I forgot to take my way out. There was a you could take a potion or a puffer fish to end your life if you're travelling in here for too long. Yay! We lived! Alright, now we'll try the other game. I think we gotta go around. This way. Yeah, so we go through and we've got lots of hunger so we can play. No? Try and get more hunger so we can play this. Okay. So then the idea is we quickly chow down on the stews and then we put this in here and see if we live. 1, 2. Jumping, 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 jumping. Anyway, so that. Oops, sorry, I'm just destroying everything. Anyway, I think we're going to be here forever. But basically, that's what you do: is you take the stew really fast, and see if you live. And then we go up the top for the Zeppelin one. So I think that's the last game that's up here now, since Duck Hunt is no longer with us, which is pretty sad. Alright, so what we're going to do is put on a pair of wings. I should have bought food. I don't know if there's any food. No food. I can just eat zombie flesh, can't I? Okay. So we go up here. And then we go up here. It's a bit of a trip up. Alright. So then what we have to do is we press the button and items drop. And then we've got to try and pick them up without dying and and land on the... and not do that. We're not meant to do that. It's around the other side, wasn't it? I should have reset my spawn up there. Hopefully the wings won't despawn in the meantime. Well, we'll do it one more time. If the wings are still there, yep. Alright. Why did I throw... Oh, I've got no idea. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't sleep enough. Right, so let's try again. We stand on here, press the button. I didn't even get anything. We're missing some carpet as well. Anyway, yeah, so you're supposed to pick the things up as you fall, and I was trying not to die. But that's basically it. It's a pretty cool game. I'll go and get my stuff. Yeah, so that was the duck game. The duck game was great. You press this button, all these chickens came falling down, and you had to shoot as many of the chickens as you can, and then a water stream came and collected it all up, and then you worked out how many points you had. So you got so many points for chickens, so many points for feathers, so many points for chicken heads. And, alright, so this is something... Oh, actually, we're not going to do that. That's something you can't do on Java. Switch it close like that. Alright, so I always have my bow there, and then I have my sword, and then I have my silk touch, and I have my boat easy to reach. I'm not going to carry my totem. Then I have my arrows in the top corner. I have my food in the bottom corner. I have my rockets next to my food. Actually, I'll swap them. Yeah, and then there, and then there. And milk up here. Always have lanterns. Name tags. Always have name tags. Normally I don't carry eggs. I always have heaps of ender chests to give out to other players. And cheers. Anyway, is that everything? Oh, and a map. I don't think I really need that map. Anyway, we'll sleep so we don't have to fight mobs over in the Halloween area. Now, the Halloween area, I never... Oh, there's a zombie. There's lots of zombies. It's not something I did anything really there. All I did was a couple of ghosts, but... because Halloween's something I've never really got into. Not really my thing, being Aussie. We don't really... Like, they're celebrating it more now, but never... Not really. Anyway. So it looks like they did trick-or-treats, but yeah. The spooky swamp. So, horses. It's a ghast. They, Rick and Ori brought that over from the Nether. And there's a charged creeper. This was full of zombies. It's like a bubble elevator. And just like zombies everywhere. Looks like since we've gone hardcore, they've all gotten out and broke the door. Then we have a witch. It's just really strange. All these mobs are still here, but all mine disappeared. Very bizarre. This was Ori's haunted house. I don't know if there was anything to this, if it was just decoration, or if it was a... I've got a feeling it's just decoration. Oh no. They're not real chests, they're mini blocks. That's funny. Yeah. Oh, that one's a mini block. How funny. Anyway, so that's maybe this was just like an AFK spot or a... Who knows? But phantoms, Rick caught these. I think I'm going to have phantoms next season. I'm trying to decide what mobs I want for, yeah. So I was going to do the warden, but I couldn't decide. I love that. That is so cute. Because I love creepers. Because they're cute. I could sit there and press those buttons all day. And this is cool. So, yeah, so Rick made that. I should tell who made what. Clarky made this. If you switch this, it leads you down into the deep, dark chasm. He has done, like, he dug all of this out. It is amazing. Look at that. He did armor stand magic for the bones and everything. He did such a great job. Look at that. It's pretty cool, hey? Yeah, he did an awesome job. Something like this would be really cool under your base or in a castle. That would be really cool. I should be sad to see some of these builds go. Like, I would love something like this in a castle. Maybe if I build another castle, I can do something like this. Well, it's pouring. So sorry if you have trouble hearing me. Just started raining, which is great because it's been so humid and so dry lately. We really need the rain. My poor little puppy, she didn't know what it was this morning. Like, she's never had rain before, and it just was so heavy, and she was outside. It kind of freaked her out a bit. Anyway, yeah, so some cool graves. I think Rick built that as well. That's pretty cool. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. I think. Is it okay? Is it like a monster thing? I'm clueless. I'm sure you guys all know what it is, and there's no one in chat to tell me. This monstrosity, no, it's not a monstrosity, but isn't it amazing? Rick built this. It is... Can you guess what it is? I don't know why there's another armor stand. It's out of Lord of the Rings. See if you can work it out and put it in the comments when you work out what it is. It's a scene out of Lord of the Rings. But I'm not going to say because I don't want to wreck it. And this will be going up on YouTube later. So if you're on YouTube, you can put it in the comments and have a guess of what this build is. But isn't it amazing? The thing that amazes me about Rick is he builds all this stuff like freestyle. It's just makes your mind boggle. Like, I'm flat out building what I build. Right, so this is Lawless Ferns. I hadn't noticed the tongue there before. I think that's a new addition. Anyway, that's her pumpkin. And then we've got a golem king, or don't know. But yeah, the only thing I did to contribute was this ghost, but for some reason there was a head there, and this ghost up here. That's all I did to contribute. But there's still crafting tables everywhere and torches. I'm really looking forward to 1.18 lighting because it's going to make things a lot better. Builds like this, the lighting will be so much better. We won't have to have torches everywhere. So I'm going to pop that in here. Alright. So, do a flyover. Just so you can all see it in all its glory. I'm sorry I'm rambling a bit today. I am so tired. I didn't sleep well last night. It was so humid and hot. And I hadn't noticed that before, that lava in the mouth. That's Stony Switch Farm over there. And this is like a ghost made out of spider webs. How clever is that? Isn't that cool? So, we forgot the pet cemetery. This was, one of the new players made this, which I thought was really cool. Pet cemetery for all our little petties as they die. It's so cute. Anyway, so that is the mini games area and the Halloween area. Hopefully next season when we have mini games again with all the new players we'll have heaps more games to play, and it will be heaps more to show and heaps more different ways to die. So I'm going to I'm going to head back to the main hub, and I may do another stream later tonight, maybe. We'll see. So after this one, we've got spawn to do, and then just some people's bases. I probably won't do all the bases, only really the ones that are happy for me to do their bases. I know Kaz has done hers, so her links. I'll put. Done it again. Sorry, my dog is barking at the cast. I'll put her link in my description for Kaza. So she's done a tour of her base and a little bit of the shopping district. Rick has done Stoney's base and Ori's. I'll probably redo Ori's and probably Stoney's. Actually, so I've put bases in bases. So maybe I need to do a bases and bases tour. So we do all the bases where I've hidden bases, if that makes sense. Or rooms or something. Anyway, so we'll call this the end of the stream, and yeah, we might do that the next one. We might do the bases and bases tour, so we can go to all the places where I've put bases, and then we can do other people's bases and spawn. Yeah. Alright. And with that, I will log off.